Niger Delta leaders gives condition for termination of Amnesty program. The interim administrator of the Presidential Amnesty Program, Côñdīsion Milan DQ, held a crucial meeting with critical stakeholders in the Niger Delta on the future of the program in Yenagoa on Thursday. The stakeholders agreed that the PAP could have a terminal date after the full integration of the 30,000 beneficiaries of the program. The stakeholders included traditional rulers, political leaders, past and present leaders of the Ijaw National Congress and the Ijaw Youth Council. After hours of deliberations, the meeting agreed that the PAP cannot run in perpetuity and should have a terminal date subject to the full integration of the beneficiaries. The meeting also focused on the challenges identified to have bedevilled the program over the years. Present at the meeting were pioneer president of the Ijaw National Congress, Chief Joshua Fumudo, former senator from Bayelsa East, Senator Nimi Bariga Amange, pioneer president of the Ijaw Youth Council, Dr. Felix Tuodolo, prominent activist and leader, Chief T.K. Ogoriba, the president of the Ijaw Youth Council, Mr. Peter Ibifa, former president of the IYC, Mr. Udengs Eradiri, the traditional rulers of Gbaren Ikpetiama Kingdom, His Royal Highness King Ubaraye Dakolu, and others. The stakeholders were unanimous in calling on the federal government to ensure that the program is given the needed financial support to effectively implement the reintegration of the beneficiaries before it finally went down. The stakeholders who thanked President Muhammadu Buhari for appointing Colonel Milan Dixon DQ as the interim administrator expressed optimism that with him the objectives of the PAP will be realized. The stakeholders called on DQ to adopt drastic measures to address the incidents of rot and corruption in the Amnesty office by identifying all those who have used the program as a conduit pipe and relieve them of their position. They lamented that the bad eggs in the Amnesty office have derailed the program because of their greed and fraudulent activities. The leaders stressed that until the corruption cabals are flushed out, the usual crisis that rocks the PAP will still resurface. While calling for support for DQ, the stakeholders equally thanked him for embarking on the tour to the region, which they described as a positive indication of his desire to succeed in his critical assignments. On the issue of reintegration and empowerment, they advised him to consider agriculture as a major component of his plans and also to operationalize the training center of the PAP. In his remarks, Colonel DQ said he decided to convene the stakeholders summit to personally interact with the custodians of the region. He said the meeting afforded him insight into the plight of the people and promised to hold similar quarterly engagement in the region. DQ said the collective agreement that the program should have a terminal date should be noted by all beneficiaries, as it had been a contentious issue among most of them. The Amnesty boss, who solicited for sustained support, said with his vision for the PA. All those who are part of it will not be left out. In their goodwill message, the governor of Bayelsa State, Senator Doye Diri, represented by the Commissioner for Ijaw National Affairs, Patrick Erasmus, promised the support of the state government for the new amnesty bills. Also, Ijaw National Leader, Pa Edwin Clark, represented by former Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Power, Ambassador God knows Igali, said that DQ has started well and should be encouraged to remain focused. Thank you for listening to this news. President Muhammadu Buhari has done well in this part by considering the plight of the Niger Delta amnesty program. There is nothing as more important than that, because the amnesty program, I will tell you, is something that has been of great help and support to the Niger Deltans. For a very long time, the program has been hijacked by the wrong people. They hijacked it, using it to favor their personal selves, then denying those who are fully in need of it, denying them of the opportunity to tap from it. They that has gotten something on ground that is supporting and helping them, they still went on to tap the little that has just been given to the Niger Delta. Is that not great? So the president have tried anyway by giving it to this reliable personality. Now it is now left to NDQ to be a good representative to the Niger Delta. He should refuse to be biased. He should refuse to be deceitful, because many of his kind has done it, but you can see their end. So if he doesn't want his hand to be like that of Pompeo, or whatever his name is called in NDDC, he should be a good representative. And I'm very sure that if he do that, I'm very sure that partnering with him will be something that will be forever long lasting. So my viewers, based on all that has just been said concerning the Niger Delta amnesty, what's your own opinion or idea? What do you feel that is the right thing to do? Has the president actually done the right thing? So please deem it fit to leave your comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.